Hi, boys and girls, it's Mrs. Schroeder, and today in math, we will be doing Chapter 8, Lesson 4. You will need a pencil, and you will need pages 509 all the way to pages 514 in your math book. If you want to rip them out, feel free. If you want to keep them in your book, keep them in your book. If you need to pause the video to go with those items, pause the video and come back. Cool. All right, boys and girls, today we are going to be talking about weight. Well, I know that you guys have been learning about measurement. Echo me, measurement. Did you know that weight was a part of measuring something? No? Well, you just learned something today. Yeah, absolutely. When you go to the doctor, right, they usually measure what? Tall you are. They take your height to measure how tall you are. Echo me, height. Well, when you go to the doctors, you need to measure your height, but you also measure your weight. Echo me, weight. Good. That's when you get on the scale and it gives you a bunch of numbers. So that's a standard form of measurement. Echo me, standard. Good. When it's a standard form of measurement, you can measure with numbers. But there's also non-standard. Echo me, non-standard. Non-standard means you can really measure with any measuring tool. It doesn't have to have numbers on it. You can measure with your pencil. How many pencils long is my book? 1, 2. My pencil is 2 markers long. See? So it doesn't have to be with numbers. But when we compare weight, normally it is with numbers. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to show you an example. So I have my jar. Do you see anything in my jar? No, there's nothing in my jar. It's completely empty, right? So this weighs a certain amount. Well, man, look at this jar. Did I put stuff in my jar? Yeah, look at the size of my jar too. When I compare both of my jars, this one is empty and it's shorter. This one is full and it's taller. Well, which one weighs more? Which one weighs less? The empty or the full? The empty or the full? The full jar weighs more. Oh, absolutely. Look at everything that's inside of it, and it's way bigger. So if we were going to weigh our jars, it would look like this because this one's empty and this jar is full. All right, boys and girls, let's talk about weight. Okay, so I want you to think about what size you are, okay? How old are you? How much do you weigh? Now, look at the objects on my board, my screen. I want to decide which objects weigh more than you do. So think about it. Let's look. We're going to put an X on the object that weighs more than you do. Well, a yo-yo. What do you guys think? Thumbs up if it weighs more, thumbs down if you're like, no way. No way! A yo-yo does not weigh more than you. It is lighter. Echo me, lighter. That means that you are heavier. Echo me, heavier. Good. Now you're going to tell me, is it heavier or is it lighter? You guys ready? Okay. What about the airplane? Heavier, lighter? Heavier. Echo me, heavier. Absolutely. An airplane is huge compared to you. Okay. What about a grand piano? What do you think? Heavier, lighter? Absolutely heavier. You couldn't lift up a piano if you tried. Okay, what about the little bird? What do you think? Heavier or lighter? Lighter. Absolutely. It is lighter. And you know what? I'm going to circle that to let us know that it's lighter. So I'm going to take away this X over here, and we're going to circle it instead to let us know that the yo-yo is what? Lighter. Good. All right, a horse. What do you guys think? Heavier? Lighter? Heavier, of course. A horse is like 4 times your size. All right, what about the crab? Heavier? Lighter? Lighter. Good. And the car? Heavier? Lighter? Did you just put your thumb down and say lighter? No way! You are heavier. Or the car is heavier. And you are lighter. All right, boys and girls, nice job. Let's move on. Okay, so you should be looking at the same screen as I am. All right, let's talk about what is heavier and what is lighter. Well, I have my big jar, right? And I also have my little jar. Boys and girls, if I was going to put the big jar and the little jar on my seesaw right here, what would happen if I put the big jar on one side? What would happen to the seesaw? It would go down. Good. When you have something that is heavier, it weighs more. So because it weighs more, it's going to push the seesaw down. I want you to draw the jar and do your best. Does not have to be perfect. There we go. That's my jar. I'm going to scribble in it to show that I filled my jar and it's not empty. Okay? Go ahead, do that. Good. Why do you think I put my big jar on that side of the seesaw? Because it what? Is heavier or is lighter? It's heavier. Good. So it's pushing the seesaw down. So now I'm going to draw my smaller and empty jar at the very top to tell you that it is lighter. Echo me, lighter. Go ahead and draw it. Okay, cool. Flip the page. All right, boys and girls, this is what we call a scale. Echo me, scale. Now, the scale is just like a seesaw. When you are measuring something, one side, when you're measuring two things, or it could just be one thing, and you put it on one side of the scale, it's going to go down, or if it's lighter, it's going to tilt up. So we need to decide which object is heavier, which object is lighter, and where would it go on my scale? Can you guys help me with this? Okay, thanks. Grab your pencils. All right, we have a boot. We have a pencil. Tell me, which is heavier? The what? The boot. Good. Echo me, heavier. The pencil is what? Lighter. Good. Echo me, lighter. Now we need to decide what part of the scale is it going to go on. If the boot is heavier and it weighs more, it's going to bring that scale down. If it's lighter, it's going to bring the scale up. The boot is what? Heavier, so it's going to bring it down. Draw a line from the boot to the scale that is pointing down. Go ahead. Good. Now that tells me that the pencil is lighter and it's going to make the scale go up to tell us that it's lighter. Draw a line from the pencil to the scale going up. Does this make sense to you, boys and girls? Nod your head yes or nod your head no. Okay, well, we'll keep working on it. This scale is our form of measurement. This is the tool we are using to measure weight. Let's do another one together. All right, boys and girls. So we want to compare the computer Okay, got it. So we're going to compare the computer screen to the mouse. That's what we'll do. All right, boys and girls. So we have the computer monitor and we have the mouse, okay? We want to draw an X on the object that is lighter. Echo me, lighter. What are we drawing? An X. Good. Draw an X on the object that is lighter. Well, is the monitor lighter or is the mouse lighter? The mouse. Good. Draw an X on the mouse. Now we're going to circle the object that is heavier. Echo me, heavier. Well, if the mouse is lighter, then that must mean that the what is heavier? The monitor. Good. Put a circle around the monitor. All right, let's get rocking and rolling. For number 3, we have a helmet. We also have a bike. Put an X on the object that is lighter. Echo me, lighter. What are we drawing? An X. Good. I'm not doing it for you. I want you to try it on your own. Try it. Now circle the object that is heavier. Echo me, heavier. Well, what's heavier? The helmet or the bike? The bike. Thanks for helping me out. So that means I circled the bike and I put an X on the helmet. Look at your paper. Look at mine. Is it the same? High five. Good. All right, let's do some more. This is fun. Okay, we have the paper clip, and we have the toolbox. Okay, I would like for you to put an X on the object that is lighter. Echo me, lighter. Good. Circle the object that is heavier. Echo me, heavier. Now I didn't do it. I wanted you to try on your own. Can you tell me? Which one's lighter? The paperclip or the box? Good, the paperclip. So I put an X on it. So that tells me that the toolbox is heavier. Now wait a second. We're not quite done. I see a scale. Remember, what makes the scale go down? Is it heavier or is it lighter? It's heavier. Absolutely. So I see that this side of the scale is tilting up. I don't want to draw anything there yet because this side is tilted down, telling me it's heavier. Well, you just told me what's heavier, the paperclip or the toolbox? The toolbox. Good. Draw a line from the toolbox to the side that is heavier. Echo me, heavier. Good. Now draw a line from the paperclip to the side of the scale that is lighter. Echo me, lighter. You guys getting the hang of it a little bit more? Ah, cool. Let's do a couple more. Okay, we have a bowl. We have a spoon. Now this bowl, when I'm looking at it, it looks like it's a glass bowl. And let me tell you, glass bowls, they weigh a lot. So think about it. Ready? Okay. Put an X on the object that is lighter. Echo me, lighter. Which one's lighter? The glass bowl or the spoon? Put an X on it. Now, circle the object that is heavier. Echo me, heavier. Nice. What's heavier, the bowl or the spoon? Absolutely, the bowl. So you should have put a circle around the bowl and an X on the spoon. Look at your paper. Look at my paper. Are they the same? Yeah, high five. Good. All right. So for number 6, I see a green jug of juice. I see a red jug of juice. Does one look smaller? No. Does one look bigger? No. So that means that they're what? The same size. Good, they are the same. That's called equal to. Echo me, equal to. Now put your fingers like this. This is what an equal to sign looks like. Ready? Echo me, equal to. Cool. When they are equal to, we're just going to put a box around them to tell us that they are the same. One is not lighter and one is not heavier. All right, boys and girls, that's all I have for us to do today. I would like for you to finish your homework, and really, that's it. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, boys and girls.